It was a gathering of hope, renewed confidence, and fresh expectations as Honorable Jakande, the APC candidate for chairman of Odi-Olowo local government, addressed the press and community stakeholders.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, esteemed members of our community, I thank you all for coming together today as we look forward to an exciting chapter in our journey. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for the vital role you play in enriching our community. Your diligent reporting and insightful analysis are not just important, they are transformative, helping to amplify the voices of all our residents and guiding our shared vision for the future. The partnership between the press and our local council development area is invaluable, and I truly appreciate your commitment to fostering transparency and accountability.
Honorable Jakande, while speaking, laid out what he called Hewa framework. He emphasized 4 key focus areas which he will be working on, which are health and environmental sustainability, work and security, agriculture, tourism and culture, and education empowerment.
The Hewa agenda spelled as HEWA, where we have the H for health and environment sustainability. We are dedicated to improving our healthcare facilities in all our PHCs and adopting sustainable practices that prepare us for a resilient future. E is for education and empowerment, which focuses on youth, women, and sports. Our commitment to education and empowerment will cultivate a generation equipped to innovate and lead confidently. Works and security. We will enhance our infrastructure and implement robust security measures, creating a safe and vibrant environment for all. Agriculture, tourism, and culture. By promoting sustainable agricultural practices, encouraging tourism, and celebrating our rich cultural heritage, we aim to lay the groundwork for inclusive economic prosperity.
During the question and answer session, journalists raised different concerns about the slow pace of development in some parts of Ilupeju, the lack of drainage in flood-prone areas, and the need for transparency in local budget spending.
As government, there's a lot of empowerment we're doing in that regard in terms of education, starting from our primary schools, our interventions in all our 20 primary schools. We also have a program where, I'm talking about programs that are existing in this administration, and all of these programs are going to be sustained. Looking at our GC forms, where we've been giving out GC free for people, that are deserving. Of course, they have to go through an aptitude test to show that they have, they qualify to actually benefit from that program. It is an idea of this administration that we should establish also a mentorship policy. When we have a mentorship program where we have dignified individuals within the community, start to engage our kids right from their primary schools. Of course, they can begin to change their thinking and look at a different perspective to how they want to process on the future. We talk about agriculture. In our agricultural plans, of course, we have invented a community that is well developed, that is fully developed. And the only way for us to tap into an agricultural benefit, where we're able to bring those dividends back within the community, is to collaborate, with relative stakeholders within the field in terms of partnership to see how our foodstuffs and how things that we actually know can mitigate the cost of foodstuff can actually come down. This administration, it should interest you that we have rehabilitated more than 90 roads and almost 50 drainages. We continue to work in that part of progress. We have not been able to complete that circle. This is a community with almost 380 or 360 roads, and we continue where this administration stopped. If I know the exact area location you're talking about, because we're in a community that has about 4 primary healthcare centers. So if I'm so sure of the particular street you mentioned, I might be able to have given you an adequate answer. But be rest assured that this administration is very conscious, and in this one, I'm talking about the present administration, very conscious of the environment. We're conscious we have those feedbacks on almost day-to-day activities, and that is what has informed that the outgoing administration is launching, sometimes next week, an agency that is saddled with the responsibility of all our environmental challenges, especially the drains and the road network.
As the press conference came to a close, many residents expressed renewed optimism, hopeful that a new era of community-driven leadership is finally taking shape. Catherine Adeogun reporting for High Impact TV.